Hi, welcome back to King of the Bean. My name is Ryan, and I'm the king for this episode. And I am joined today by Joshua and Ian.
What's up?
All right. Good job, guys. Okay, so today, in this episode, we're going to do another silly kind of game-ish thing.
Yeah, I'm into it.
It's tentatively called Ryan's Weird Scenarios. And the premise is I'm going to present you with a scenario and you are going to say whether you would accept or decline.
Alright.
No.
We can ad-lib on them too.
Alright.
Okay, so the first scenario.
Yeah.
Would you explore a graveyard with me at nighttime?
Which graveyard?
I've already done that.
Have you?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, we've...
This is news to me. This is news to me.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
Wait,
What?
but hold on. Why does it matter which graveyard? Are there some graveyards you're more inclined to visit than others?
Well, okay, so say we go into like just a regular graveyard at night. That's boring. Now, if we go to like a chapel-ish looking graveyard that's like all like decked out and like meant for like really important people, that'd be cool to explore. I'd be down.
Okay, so it's a graveyard that is like on the older side. Because you know how like newer graveyards, the headstones
they're
are just
not
like plaques on the floor?
Yeah.
That's boring. We don't
Everyone's
do plaques
cremated,
on.
yeah.
Yeah. No, this has headstones. This has like mausoleums.
Yeah, each
right?
headstone is strictly designed to
Yeah,
something.
they're
Pieces are
unique.
broken.
Many are broken.
Yeah.
It's a bit dilapidated because it's old.
Yeah,
So
I go
would
down.
you go with me at nighttime?
Yeah, I would. Wait, what day?
Is this like a Saturday situation?
Yeah, because I have work on Monday.
Not it's a weekend night,
As a
so you
weekend.
don't have work the next day
Okay.
or a holiday
Are
night.
we staying all night?
Yeah, until what time? Until sun comes
Or is
up?
this just
Sunrise?
like a 1 hour excursion?
No,
through
1 hour.
graveyard?
You can't go for
Is
1
this
hour.
a Five Nights at Freddy's situation where we had to make
Yeah,
it until
and-
5 o'clock or 6?
Yeah, you have to make. Yeah, we could do that. Midnight to 6,
I'd go.
maybe 11 to 6 because you got to be there for.
I don't know. I get really tired now.
Yeah, but you don't sleep.
Okay. Okay. Well, what about 11 to 6? What are you saying? In a graveyard, old, creepy.
What would we be doing? Just like
Is this
walking
the
around?
winter or summer?
Walking around.
Like, is it gonna be cold?
It's
Do we need
like
to bring sweaters?
no, it's like it's summer into fall, so
'Cause
it's
it-
not cold yet, but it's cool. There's some breezes
Because
of
also, like,
leaves.
how early does it get dark? Can we do like an 8 o'clock to 2 a.m.?
No, we're doing 11 to 6.
You really don't want to be there until morning.
I'm tired.
No, okay, we'll start with this premise. 11 to 6. It's early fall.
Okay.
Some leaves are falling.
Sure.
So it's not too cold.
Wind is blowing, but
Yeah.
it's not too cold. But we're getting in that zone of like spooky season.
What equipment are we bringing?
What we have.
A
You have a phone? Do you have a parabolic?
No.
Do you guys want to go ghost hunting in the cemetery?
That'd be cool.
Isn't
That'd
that
be
what we're
down.
doing?
Well, I was just going to
He was just
hang out
visiting.
there, but we
He's
could
just
ghost
hanging
hunt.
out.
You guys want to ghost
We
hunt?
might as well just camp in the cemetery.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll bring a piggy
But
box.
we have to be out exploring at nighttime for at least part. You can't just go to sleep. You can't.
Are there actual people who come at night to like clean up?
Like
the
grave
stuff?
tenders?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Oh.
They tend to graves.
They tend these.
Sure.
They pass
I don't
out
know.
chicken tenders.
I don't know the cemetery.
That's
We
right.
found it and we're like, that looks spooky. Let's go explore.
Yeah, I'd be down. I feel like the graveyard seems scary, but after you've been there for like 10 minutes, you're like, okay, whatever.
Didn't we go to a graveyard for Boy Scouts too?
Why?
For our grave tending badge, Josh.
Obviously.
For our grave digging back.
Yeah.
That was a belt loop. The patch was for grave tending.
Remember it was off the near that dental office
Dental
Vaguely.
office.
under the
Why
like
is
train
there-
tracks or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Why is there a graveyard underneath the grave?
graveyard underneath the graveyard?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
I don't
but
know.
know that was right.
Graveyardception.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but maybe. We've been to some graveyards before, so we're all down for the graveyard at nighttime.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Knowing I never.
Like
actually
I
have to
said to you before,
Huh?
Ryan.
Knowing I never actually have to do this.
No, we're gonna do it.
Like I said to you before, Ryan. Like I can't leave you on your own. I need to
Because
make
you
sure
know
you're
I'm
safe.
going through the graveyard.
Yeah,
at night.
and I need to make sure you're okay.
Obviously.
No, that's not your job.
Someone has to. You're throwing me under the bus. I have to save him.
Ian threw me in a spiked coffin.
Yeah,
you were
exactly.
there for that.
Yeah.
Unhesitatingly.
Yeah.
It
Did
was-
not even a thought in his
we
mind.
were in an escape room.
Yeah,
We
I
were-
know.
Nothing was gonna happen.
You don't know that.
The viewers don't know.
I got
I had to
taken-
give them context.
I got taken out of the game. I died.
for 2 minutes.
He was dancing with God.
You got a cool medallion.
I was dancing in purgatory for a while on my own.
You got a cool medallion.
But yeah, as someone would
Yeah, but
throw
that's
you under
what
the
I'm
bus,
saying.
I need to
Yeah.
save
I'm
you.
not
Yeah,
throwing
yeah,
you
yeah.
under the bus. I'm saying if you want to go by yourself, that's on you.
Sure.
I don't want to go by myself. I want to go with my friends.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll go with you, buddy.
Okay, but
Yeah.
all right. So here's an amendment to that then.
Okay.
We're there.
Okay.
We're walking around.
There's a bus.
Are you throwing me under? No. I'm just kidding.
No.
No, we're there. We're walking around. We got our flashlights, right? Whatever. We're just like, oh, this is whatever. We see a mausoleum door crack open.
By itself.
Well, it is cracked open.
Oh, it's cracked open.
We don't see it move, but we see it cracked open. Are we investigating?
I will peek in and first see if there's anything going on. If I can see something.
You'd like
immediately.
do
open
we
the
have
door.
like nice flashlights. Like what
Yeah.
is the equipment?
This is whatever we want to bring. What do you want to bring? You want a nice flashlight?
Do you want
a
that-
lantern?
Do you want that one flashlight
I don't
that
want
basically
lantern, don't do
illuminates the
anything.
whole sky?
Yes.
Oh, you're sweeping. I mean, it's got to be what you can reasonably get. Can you reasonably get one of those?
Yeah, probably.
You Ryan's gonna buy it for
Ryan's not buying.
excursion.
Look, the premise is we were out and we find it and we explore
Yeah.
what we would have.
Again.
So
again,
mausoleum door
Yeah,
cracked
but if
open.
we're intentionally going like to a graveyard at night, we should bring nice flashlights
Okay.
and snacks.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that.
Okay, but don't leave the snacks on the graves. That's rude.
That is rude,
But
disrespectful.
what if I want each of them to have a goldfish?
You can leave a piece of food, but you can't leave the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean
yeah.
that's common decency. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Are you going in mausoleum with me?
If I have a nice flashlight, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll have to crack it open and see what's inside, like from the door. And if there's anything spooky, I'm not going in there.
Okay. So what if an amendment to that one?
Okay.
What if we see the door crack open a little bit?
No.
You see the
No, but if you're
just-
going near it, I'll be right behind you.
Okay, I might peek
Look.
in.
Okay, I'm going to bring a rope, and we're gonna
No.
tie it around his waist,
No,
so that if he goes too far, we can pull him back.
no.
Why?
Like diving.
Because in my head, like if we're running away from something, you know.
Oh, I want to be dragged up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that happening too. Okay. Bless you.
Yeah, but we still need a way to pull him out
From what? The death?
of the wherever he's going in.
He's a big boy. He'll understand when he needs to go out. I hope.
Okay, all right. So we're
But then
all
we don't have to follow all the way in.
so we're all pretty cool on graveyards, is what I'm understanding.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next premise. This one's a bit of a departure.
Okay.
All right. We're sitting.
Setting.
Let's say we're sitting here. We're just hanging out,
Okay.
and a portal of scientific origins opens up.
Scientific. Okay.
Yeah. Are we
not celestial? Scientific.
Well, the next one is
Celestial.
magical origins, right? So this one is theoretically going to some kind of science fiction.
Sure. I'm
Situation.
imagining like a metal ring.
Could be, right?
Sure.
I'm thinking like a portal from like Portal.
Okay. Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like it's a scientific portal.
Sure. Yeah.
Are you walking through? Or poking your head in?
Can I see through the portal?
You cannot see the portal through the portal. It just.
I wouldn't go through immediately. I would like get like a wiener and like stick it onto a stick.
A wiener? Like a hot dog?
Yeah, a wiener.
No, like a penis.
like a wiener.
He's
yeah.
Okay.
A wiener dog, if that makes it better.
Not.
And
That's an animal.
And then it just
You
like
I'm just gonna find a wiener dog, shove a stick through it, and poke it through the portal.
a sausage.
No, we can't shove the stick through the little weenie dog.
No, you can't.
A sausage. And like poke it in and then bring it out. And if it's like cooked, obviously I'm not going in there.
No, I think that's
So you're
good.
testing if it's hot?
Is it hot on the
It
other
could
side?
be, for all you know.
You know what,
we don't know
Josh?
what's on the other side.
You're right. You don't know. That's the whole
Yeah.
point.
I could like put
All you
put it
know,
in
all
there.
your context is that it's scientific.
Yeah,
It's not a magic portal. It's a
I would
science portal.
again. I would use the sausage to test out what's on the other
You
side.
can't just use a drag queen named Sausage and throw her in the portal.
What are you doing, Ian, with the portal? What's your
I
option?
get like my cell phone and a selfie stick and turn on the camera.
Okay, we're sitting here right now, and a portal opens up. Do you have a selfie stick?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You
actually.
put your phone in and put it through?
Yeah.
Okay, that's smart.
See what I can see.
So to answer your question, I wouldn't immediately go in there.
Okay.
I would test it out.
No, I'd throw Ryan through the portal.
Yeah, we
You
know
would,
this.
yeah, obviously, yeah.
Okay, so then what?
Yeah, we'll each hold an ankle.
No.
How can I move if you're holding my ankles?
Where's this rope from your other scenario?
Yeah, why don't I get a rope this time?
We don't have rope in here.
Oh, now rules apply. Okay, so what if it's a magic portal? It's a portal of
Same
magical
thing.
origin.
Yeah, nothing changes. I would
Nothing
still
changes.
stick a
We're
wild sausage.
still gonna hold you while we dip your head in.
No.
Okay. Josh isn't on board with that
Yeah,
one.
no.
I'm not on board with that
Yeah.
one. I would poke my head in. I'd be like, "What's up?"
Yeah, and we'll hold you so that if you need to come out, we can pull you out.
I don't know how it would feel like you just poke your head in there and then you just don't move afterwards. You're just stuck there.
Yeah, that would be pretty scary.
I'd be like, well,
Well,
I don't know how
first,
to explain this to
first
you,
we
Mom.
have to find. First, we have to find out if it's a two-way portal before
That's
we
true,
stick
that's
your head
true.
in now.
Yeah.
So, like,
I think,
first,
honestly, I think Josh's sausage idea is a pretty good one.
we
I'm telling
can throw a jelly bean in there first. Be like,
Well, how are you gonna get the jelly bean out?
Yeah. Are you gonna tie a rope to it?
Well, first,
Yeah.
I said first, so we're gonna throw it in, and then we're gonna take like that extension cord, and we're gonna throw it in, and then pull it out, and then be like, okay, now it's a two-way portal. First one, we're just throwing something in to see what happens.
Sure.
But we
okay.
can't see what happens. 'cause we
No,
can't see
no,
what's
but it could like.
Like, what if it shoots aggressively back at us?
Yeah,
Okay.
it could do that.
It
Yeah,
could
I'm
do
with-
that.
I'm
You're
with
right.
you.
You're
I'm
right.
with you.
No, you're right. I'm with
And
you.
then third step is Ryan's head.
No, why is that? No, third step is the hot dog. Third step
Stop
is the
trying to
hot
kill your
dog.
brother.
I'm not trying to kill him.
If
You're
we're
trying to do
experimenting.
unknown things.
You're
that
such
could...
an older
I
brother.
know, right? It's ridiculous.
You're such an older
All
brother.
right, we're moving on past the portals.
Yeah.
I think we have a good plan if a portal opens up, and I'm really happy with this
Yes,
scenario.
it's sausage.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I'm with you, Josh. Okay, next scenario.
Wiener in other cases.
We are at the beach
Okay.
exploring the wave pools. Have you ever explored wave pools, Josh?
No, I don't think I understand what a wave pool is. What
It's
is
like-
You mean the tide pool?
Tide pools, yeah, tide
Oh,
pools.
okay.
They're
Yeah.
tide pools. So
Still
like,
doesn't know what they are.
so
No,
like,
it's like a little area that just has like water coming
yeah,
out.
because the tide goes up,
Yeah,
tide
yeah,
goes
yeah.
out. Can't explain
a wave,
why.
A wave pool didn't make sense to me. Tide
No,
pool
I
made
was
sense.
thinking wait. I
A
wrote
wave
it
pool
wrong.
is like a.
Where
It's
you
like
wave
a
at
water
pool.
park where you go in a pool and then it makes waves.
And you wave at people. Yeah.
You
And then
can.
you drown.
Why is
You can't. Whew.
why do you have to go dark?
No, because remember at the Typhoon Lagoon one, those waves got so big. They
They were
threw
really
me
big.
all the way back to the back of the wave pool
Yeah.
Like-
because they were
Lifeguard
so strong. What?
Did the lifeguard help you?
No,
Dad did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Someone did.
Dad caught me
Yeah.
That's good.
as I flew.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay, so tide pools. I misspoke. The tide pools. So we're exploring the tide. We're at the beach. We're just walking around, looking at
Step on
tide
the beach.
pools.
Yeah.
Seeing if we can find anything cool, and we come across a cave.
Oh hell yeah! I'm going.
We're going in the cave.
Well, how big is the cave? Can like more than one person go, like side by side?
Yeah, it's like a pretty big cave
Okay,
opening.
okay.
It's not like
I'll go in
humongous.
the cave until there's like a small section, and I will not go.
Yeah, same,
Okay.
same.
And
As
I'm
soon
not
as it
going-
gets claustrophobic,
And I'm not going down at all, because if the tide comes in while we're down there, we're just gonna drown.
Yeah,
Well-
I feel like that's fair.
Okay, I agree with you. I'm with you on that. What if we have snorkels?
I can't swim, so no. For me personally.
Fair.
For me
If
personally.
we have snorkels,
I
it's
still
not
want to go down.
it's not deep because it's just a snorkel. But would you poke your head in and see what's up? No, you
I
have a
can't breathe.
snorkel.
I can't
You have a snorkel.
I'm drowning.
We're not waterboarding
He doesn't
ourselves.
know how
We
the
have-
snorkel works, so his tubes doesn't make it out. It's still underwater.
I think Josh. I believe in Josh enough to believe that he understands the premise of a snorkel.
And then you just see me going.
You just head down.
Well, that's what I pictured when you said you have a snorkel, and he's like, but I drowned. Is that he just goes like face first, and his tube's still in the water.
He puts the tube down first. The snorkel's upside down. He puts the tube down first and shoves it down. He's like, guys, I can't breathe.
Why isn't this working?
So you have a snorkel. I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. I can't swim. Oh, okay. All right. That's a good answer.
What was the question?
No, you answered it. You don't need to go back.
The question is, so you have a snorkel.
Question. Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Switching gears. Switching gears. Ka-ching, back.
Ka-ching.
Ka-ching. That's how gears switch. We all know this.
Yeah.
In train.
Yeah.
Yeah, you control it. And then it goes. Okay.
Yeah. I got it. It makes perfect sense.
Josh understands how trains work. He may not know how to breathe.
I know how to snorkel.
He may not know how to breathe in water, but he knows how trains work.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Can we go snorkeling?
I mean, I always wanted to go to like Hawaii to snorkel. That seems cool.
We
It's
gotta
not
learn
clear.
how to swim first, though. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bad time for you.
Well, yeah, but
No, we'll get hit
the life
floaties.
vest.
Oh.
Isn't that the same thing?
All of the above.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want you to have the little arm floaties.
Yeah, but the problem with that is if you have floaties, you can't see
Yeah,
things
it
because
Yeah.
you're.
With the life vest.
I mean, but that's how he uses a snorkel anyway.
I mean, you're right, but we're gonna try and teach him.
I'm trying to survive here.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, chunk or changing gears. Would you go to space if given the opportunity?
No.
You will come back.
That's a relief.
Well, because there's people who are signing up to go to Mars and never return.
Yeah.
So that's not the premise here. Because
Isn't
I
the
would.
whole situation where like when you're up in space, like time will move faster, so no, it'll move slower. So like if you were to ever come back on Earth, it would be like everyone has aged drastically, and you would stay basically the same.
You
No.
would have to be there for a really long time. I think time does move slower in space because the
This isn't light year.
space is based on,
Why not?
or time is based on like.
Because that's where you got that from, right?
I gave you 5 minutes.
You've got 5 minutes.
Anyways,
I understand what you're talking about.
You haven't watched that movie, huh?
No,
Light Year's a good movie.
I
it is a good
Yeah.
movie. The cat is really cool and funny.
I'm sure.
It's a
And I'm
comedic.
sure it's on Disney Plus, so you can watch
It
it.
is.
probably is.
Yeah. Anyways,
I forgot
so
my
it's going to space.
Yeah, so you're going to space on like one of those like passenger.
I don't think so. I feel like space is boring right now.
Really?
Right now, it'll get interesting later on.
Yeah, like if we're able to
When
like
the invasion happens.
if we're able to go to like somewhere off planet in a shorter amount of time, that's not like years of our lives being taken away just to get to one place and then years of our life going back.
What about like the moon? What if there was like a colony on the moon? Would you go visit the moon?
If it was a colony, like established,
Like an established colony.
like
yeah.
how long has it been established?
Like long enough to where you know it's fairly stable.
To be stable, I mean, our country's not even stable, and it's been around for 200 years.
I'm not even stable.
Yeah, but
You've only been around for 20
You
years.
could visit our country,
28.
right? And
Who's
it's,
gonna really
it's not.
reveal your age?
I'm 25.
Wink.
Plus 20.
Okay, we're getting real tangentially here.
Yeah.
So first of all,
Would you go into space?
I don't know
I
because I don't trust the engineering of roller coasters.
so God knows.
I don't know if I
spaceships.
would want to, but I feel like it'd be a really cool experience, and I feel like it would be a mind blowing thing to see like Earth from space and to see
Sure.
all of that yourself, not through
For
pictures.
now, I'd be okay if there was just like a live feed on Twitch. Like, I'll watch that. I'm good.
I feel like it's not worth it because I have too many things I like down here.
Well, you're not staying there, dude. This
Yeah,
is
but
like
I don't
want
want to be gone for years.
It's not. It doesn't take years to go to space, Josh.
To the moon? How long does it take to get to the moon?
It's not years. It's like maybe.
I give
let
you
me
that.
let me see. Let me see.
Yeah.
How long
If I were to
does
take a direct
it
flight to the moon,
take to get to
no
the
stops on the
moon?
way.
Okay, approximately 3 days to get to the moon.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
It's not that far away, man.
I could do 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
So
do
you
that.
go there. So it's like a week vacation, right?
going-
Maybe a week and a half.
For the entire Apollo mission, it took a total of 8 days, 3 hours, 18 minutes, and 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to the moon.
Would you do an Apollo mission?
Yeah, I'll go to the moon.
Okay.
I could take away a week or two of my life.
Yeah, it's
for
like a
that.
vacation.
Yeah.
But like, all right, instead of going to like Hawaii or Europe, you're
You
gonna go to the moon.
Yeah. Get some moon cheese.
Sure. See the man in the moon.
Cartoons.
I got it.
See the man on the moon and the man in the mirror.
Anyways, yeah, I can. If it's to the moon specifically, I can give away like a week.
So you
2
wouldn't
weeks of
just
my
go
life.
up, take a view, and come back down?
No.
What would you do that?
Well, maybe actually, if it's right now where there's nothing
No,
there.
I mean, I mean, ever since we were little, I've never had interest in going to space. I was like, I'll put you on the rocket and I'll be Houston.
Yeah, sounds right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I've had interest in going to space, but I do like space. And I think space
I like
is
space.
cool.
I think it's cool. I like you. I mean, I trust roller coasters, but like, any small thing can go wrong, and I
Yeah.
just feel like it's not a risk that's worth it.
Sure, I can.
But if you could go to the moon, would you go to the moon?
Look, I'll go to the moon when we have portals. That'll be like,
But you won't
with
take
the
a week and a
sausage.
half trip.
like
Yeah.
the sausage. Yeah.
You want to take a week and a half trip to go visit the moon and come back?
I hate
port-
the act of physically traveling, like in an airplane or whatever. I don't want to be there for multiple days.
That's fair. I get that.
Like,
But you
I was dying on our 17-hour flight to Italy.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to be strapped into a seat for 3 days straight. You can move around.
Floating around.
You can float around.
Yeah.
You'd be weightless. Ian.
You do that one thing that people love to do where they just like drop something and it's just like floating around.
We drop something and it falls.
You wouldn't
No, I'm
do
not
that?
interested.
What? Okay, let's expand this a bit.
Now
Let's
if we're going,
say-
like Mars
let's-
now.
Let's say this science portal we
The
found
sausage, yeah.
is fine. We go through
We
it.
found a sausage.
They found the sausage on the other side, yeah.
You guys are making this real hard.
Sorry. yeah.
We go through the
He
science
wanted us to be live.
portal. I want you to stop interrupting every time I say a word. Go through the science portal. We're in the future, 100 years.
100 years.
200 years.
200 years.
500 years in the future.
500 years.
500 years.
1,000 years in the future.
1,000 years in the future, there is a long established, self-sufficient colony on Mars that you can visit.
So we're in like Futurama now.
Yeah, essentially, right? And you can go to Mars and visit Martian society.
Yeah.
Would you do it?
Yeah. If it's already established, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just another place. It's like going to a different country.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Absolutely would go. If it's already established. If
It's
it's
already
not.
established.
If it's not, I don't want to be the people establishing. I don't know my first.
No,
thing.
I don't want to be the people establishing it either, but I would 100% go visit.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, what's a Martian cafe like? Do they have,
What do they eat?
do they have potatoes?
Do they have croissants? Mars potatoes?
Mars potatoes.
What if they're like bigger than the average potato?
Marzitos.
Marzitos.
They might be, because Yogi is smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, and
So.
and by that logic, the Mars
Potatoes
potatoes
would
will be.
be big.
What about marshmallows?
Marshmallows? They'd be red. They'd be red.
They would be.
Okay, so
Be
we're all
big
going.
and fluffy.
We're all going to Mars.
Yeah, for the marshmallows, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on a walk
Walking.
and we see an old building.
Old building.
It looks long abandoned, dilapidated. Long
Dilapidated.
and dilapidated, which
Okay.
means run down.
Thank you.
Yep. In case anyone out there didn't know, I know you guys know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sign out front reads
Do not
enter.
Happyville Asylum.
Huh?
Happyville.
Happyville Asylum.
Okay.
Happyville.
Happyville.
I don't
You
trust
get this
anything.
from like a video game?
No, I can't. I wrote this yesterday.
I don't trust anything that would say Happyville.
Okay,
Yeah.
but are we going? There's no gates.
It's
Or
been
anything.
long abandoned.
It's been abandoned.
I would go in. I kind of want to.
I would go in.
Here's what I wrote. We exploring?
Yeah, I'd go in because honestly,
Yeah.
the fucked up part of me, my mind's telling me it's like I kind of want to hear a ghost screaming in there.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not just me.
Because like that scenario just feels like it would be haunted like no tomorrow.
And if it's not, wouldn't that be the most disappointing
It would.
experience of your life?
It would, but at the same time, I'd be like, also this is what this happened. This is where people got lobotomized.
Right, and like electrocuted, and
Yeah.
like all this crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm 100. I'm exploring.
Yeah.
You exploring with me?
Yeah.
You exploring?
I'm Googling Happyville Asylum.
What's the star rating on it? Does it get 4 stars?
0.
No, like, what happened here?
Oh yeah. Like
What? Okay, so let's go off that. You Google it, and all it says is,
Asylum.
closed due to funding, lack of funding.
Sure.
There's gotta be some story somewhere. I'm doing my research before I'm going
Yeah.
to a building like that.
Like if there was like stories of, like, oh, there was one patient who ran away and no one could ever find it, I'd be like, ooh.
Or like it closed down because, somebody murdered a bunch of people. And
Yeah,
then,
the
like,
lobotomized.
So I feel like that would encourage Josh to go in, but I feel like that would deter you from going in.
Cause now I'm just curious.
Right? Exactly. No, I'm with you.
Yeah. You know what they said about the cat and curiosity?
It killed it.
No, it was fine.
It lived.
People
a
get
long,
that
happy
wrong
life.
all the time.
It
It
lived
says
a long happy life.
curiosity
Lived
comforted the cat.
Curiosity lived the cat.
No, it comforted the cat.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Curiosity unalived the cat, folks.
No.
Yeah, we can't say that. The other word.
Are you coming with us to explore the asylum?
I'll be the man in the van.
There is no van. We're walking. We see building.
We go in
We
building.
go in building.
Now here's the thing though. I would be terrified, not necessarily of like possibility of haunting, the possibility of like a homeless person or
Yeah.
something dangerous being in there.
Vagrants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like that would be prime. Like it's just a prime like cocaine like.
No, I agree with
operation
that.
thing
I would
like
be more
operating.
worried about that than
Yeah.
the ghost too, honestly.
Like as soon as I get any sign that
Is
there's
this
my
the daytime or is it nighttime?
Let's start with daytime. Let's say we're on our 2:00 walk.
yeah, daytime is fine. I'd go in there. It'd be easy to spot if meth is being made.
Yeah.
Would you go in at night?
At night, probably. What the fuck?
Josh is getting a phone call because
No,
it's popular.
I'm getting a timer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his alarm.
Yeah.
Oh.
For some reason.
Okay, what if it's like it's twilight, right? It's like 6:37,
Someone in the
sun
background just
setting.
going. "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo."
Yeah, and there's a weird like wolf on a mountain howling at us.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
That actually was pretty good. I know
Yeah.
you never played it, but yeah, that was pretty good.
A compliment.
Okay, so it's twilight. It's like the sun's setting, but it's not set.
If I had like seen it ahead of time, I would probably go in. If I hadn't, I'd be more hesitant, but I'd still probably go in.
I'd spend the night doing my research. We'll come back in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll accept those answers. All right. We're on a nice nature walk. Do you stick to the trail or wander off the path? This is a simple one, a toned down one. That's it. That's the premise.
We're just at a
We're
forest?
just walking. Yeah, we're just walking outside. Maybe we're on a hike.
We
Maybe
stay
we're-
on the trail.
Are we staying on? Are you? I'm asking you. Staying on the trail, or do you wander off the path a little bit?
Staying on the trail.
Stay in the trail.
I'm not
'Cause
ready to get lost. In the
I feel like
forest.
I would get lost easily.
Okay.
Personally,
All right. So
something
then-
will distract me, and then I lose all my sense of direction.
That's fair. Okay, so then, while we're walking,
Walking, yeah.
we see off in the distance
Upper.
No.
a sword stuck in a stone.
Oh, I would pull the shit out of that.
Okay.
I would pull it in a heartbeat. Like hell yeah, I will be the chosen.
My
one.
question was, will you attempt to be worthy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you attempt to be worthy?
I'll go pull it, but we have to leave something so we know how to get back to the trail.
Sure, but
Well,
if
but you
if
can
you're
see
at the
it
trail,
from a
yeah.
distance.
But what if we forget?
How bad are you at directions?
Takes 2 steps. Where am I?
Where am I? Where's the trail?
It's so easy to get lost in the forest.
Sure, but he's saying you're at the trail and you can see the
Yeah,
sword
you
in
can
the
see
stone.
because my original premise was while wandering, but you guys aren't wandering.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so I changed it to where you could see
But
it
you
from
guys
the
are
trail.
boring.
We're walking on the trail. Yeah, you guys are scrubs. No, I'm just kidding. Walking on the trail, and
Are you
look
staying
up
on the
and
trail?
no, I'm wandering. I always wander.
He does
That's what I do.
True,
That's
he
literally
is.
what I do.
He is the wanderer.
But so you see in the distance, there's a sword stuck in a stone.
Pulling it.
You're going up to him, pulling it.
I will be worthy.
Yeah, you will. What are you doing?
Man, I'm pulling the sword.
Okay, yeah.
I want the sword.
All right.
That's how you get your sword.
I'm not going home without the sword.
Takes the stone with it.
Okay. All right. Good answer.
It'll
would be
help me befriend
disappoint-
the birds.
I would be disappointed in you guys if you didn't try and pull it.
I feel like if you see that, every part of your brain's gonna be like, I have to pull it.
You have to pull the sword.
I have to.
You have to see if you're worthy.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason not to pull the sword.
I agree with that wholeheartedly. Okay, next premise. Moving on. We are participating in a night out on the town, as
Okay.
we often do.
Yeah, we're party
Uh-huh.
people.
We're
Wink
town
wonk,
people.
wink wonk. While at a Prohibition era speakeasy, which do still exist,
Really?
we come across a false door on a back wall. Are we entering?
It's a false door?
Yeah, so
So
it's
it
like
doesn't open.
it's like a fake door.
Yeah, so it doesn't open.
False wall.
Oh, false wall, got it. I heard door.
I said door.
Okay, so
I
that's
meant
like
wall.
that's not opening.
So like what? We lean on the wall
Yeah.
and it
And it, like,
cracks.
It's Scooby Doo's doesn't go.
Yeah, no, it's and so it like opens up a little bit. Are we going in?
And a Prohibition
Era
speakeasy.
speakeasy. Yeah.
I feel like that'd be part of the show, so I would go in just because like, oh, that's cool. Like they're
I
just
think
we're
that's where you
trying
go to die.
probably.
Probably old smuggling tunnels.
Yeah, I'll smuggle some tunnels in there.
All right.
Yeah, I'd go in.
You go in
Yeah.
the false wall.
Yeah, the false wall. Yeah.
False wall.
Now, if it gets claustrophobic, like it's like a narrow thing, then I'm like, I don't know.
All right, let's talk about this. How
Mm.
narrow is too narrow?
If it's exactly my size.
I need to be able to
Okay.
do this.
Yeah, that's good actually. I like that. Like you're
Yeah.
able to extend your arm and not hit the wall.
Okay.
Like if it's a little bit up,
Only one arm, or you need two arms out?
Hold on, I took a body.
Okay.
uh,
Press and pause. Boop. Coming
That's
back.
fine.
So we're going into the false wall in the speakeasy.
yeah, because I would think it would be a part of like the whole prohibition thing.
Yeah.
That if I'm attending, I'd be like, ooh.
Yeah,
this
but what
is-
if people are still operating out of the back?
That could be a thing. We could run into the
Yeah.
mafia down there.
that would be crazy.
Yeah. It could be.
I feel like I'd still go in, and then as soon as I see someone, I'd be like,
Are we figuring out how to keep the wall open so that we can get back out, or
yes, if we knew that ahead of time. If it just like closed automatically, then I'd be like, all right, we're here.
Then we just gotta keep trucking.
Yeah, you go forward if there's no way back.
That's true.
yeah? But are we thinking about having to exit?
Yeah, but like, okay, so if Scooby Doo scenario, you
Well,
just
but he said it cracks open
Yeah,
and
just
then we
like-
go through.
yeah, okay. If
So
it cracks
if it
open,
cracks-
then yeah, we leave something to keep it open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if it's just like a Scooby Doo
So
scenario,
yeah.
where
So
you
what
just
if it is Scooby
switch-
Doo and the wall switches?
Yeah,
Well, we
switches.
have no choice.
Yeah, we go forward,
Go forward.
and you have to see what the prohibition things you find in there,
Yeah.
and then you have to find the pickaxe to escape it.
Yeah.
Through the wall?
Sure.
Kicking down the wall?
Yeah, that could be an
What are we
option.
doing with the pickaxe?
Pickaxing the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next scenario, which this is not an unfamiliar one to us. We come across an old house that's once again abandoned. Are we going inside?
Where?
In like a neighborhood. We're walking.
How do we know it's
No.
abandoned?
Because there's no one there. The grass is overgrown. It's dilapidated again. It looks abandoned.
What if somebody just went on vacation for a while? You don't know who
For
owns
all-
that.
For 5-10 years?
We don't know.
I would say
What if
no.
it's a house on like a hill? Like typical like creepy house.
like typical like old school 90s
Yeah.
But then we're
Batman.
playing Betrayal at the House on the Hill in real life.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and someone's gonna be a betrayal and it's gonna be you.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be the traitor.
Well,
I'm not going in the house.
That's fair.
Are you going in the house?
Can't betray
if
I don't
if
know.
it's on the mountain hill,
Yeah.
probably. If it's just like
it's
in
not like in
neighborhood-
a neighborhood to where like you know.
If it was just in a neighborhood, I wouldn't think about it.
No.
I'd be like, that's just someone's house. And
You
no
wouldn't
one's
go to
taking
Old
it.
Man McGee's house?
No, because
What if it's
I would think it was just some person who lived there but just doesn't take care of anything.
What if it's a corner house?
No.
Okay, it has to be like
It has to be
separated?
isolated, yeah.
Isolated?
It has
Okay.
to be isolated. If it's isolated, it's more likely for me to go in. If it's in like a neighborhood, I would think someone just lives there but just doesn't care about where they live.
That's fair.
You don't want to accidentally get shot for trespass.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true. But you would go in a
An isolated one?
isolated
Yeah.
abandoned house? Okay.
Yeah, because I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, but like I got lost, gonna use your phone. That would be my excuse if someone lived there.
That's a good excuse.
And
That's a
then,
good excuse.
and then if there was no one there, I'd be like, oh, what spooky thing can I find in here? And then I'd like go in the bathroom and be like, I found a clue.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's it.
Well, that was part 2 of the question. Is we're in the house, we're
Okay.
exploring in the library, and we find a secret passage. Old school, pull a book.
Absolutely.
What did you break? Oh, okay.
That's
Already
okay,
broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. Old school, pull a book. Bookcase slides open.
Yeah.
Staircases into darkness.
Yeah, I go in.
Are we descending?
Yeah. Wait, how narrow is the stairway?
It's like a good size. It's like a regular.
Okay.
size.
Yeah, I'm going.
It's not like super tight.
Yeah, as soon as it gets tight, I'm like not about it.
Yeah.
I get claustrophobic. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Fuck
Cool.
that. But yeah, I go down. I go down and be like, okay, well, I found the fuse box.
Check the temperature.
Phasmophobia, guys. I'm really into it.
references. Yeah, great game. Very fun.
It's a game of the month.
Yeah, it is. Okay, are you coming with us?
Fine.
You don't want to, but you want to.
Yeah, you want to.
I'm not just gonna sit outside.
That's what I'm
fair.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be all alone.
Okay, so this is a premise
Because
that
you
we.
go with him instead of staying with me.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Josh is an explorer. Josh is pushing the boundaries of no knowledge with me.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
And he's just the push that I need.
Why can't we just drive a drone
car
through
into
the
it?
house?
Do you
A
have
car?
a drone to
Like-
fly?
Get a drone
Okay, well,
and buy them at like Home Depot now,
you could be. Can you?
Can you?
or like Target or what? Best Buy.
That's bad.
Keep naming places.
Best Buy.
Walmart.
I'm sticking with.
You probably can't buy them at
Trader
Walmart.
Joe's.
Trader Joe's, yeah. Okay, so this is a
My
premise.
Albertson.
This is a premise that we talked about that inspired this conversation, but I want to bring it up here.
No.
Go on.
Somebody owns an abandoned mining town.
Ah, the mining town.
A mining town. They offer us. We're gonna just start with this number, and we can ask more. $21,000 collectively, so that's 7 a pop. 7,000 a
I'm
pop.
glad you chose an evenly divisible number.
I
this
did because I
time.
thought about it because you've given me so much crap last time.
Yeah.
Okay, we each get 7K
Yeah.
to go to this abandoned mining town and stay for a full 24 hours, 8 in the morning to 8 at night, or 9 in the morning to 9. 9 in the morning to 9 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was
24
gonna say
hours.
you were saying 12
I know.
hours.
Yeah.
I'll go 8 in the morning to 8 at night. Sign me up.
No. It has to be a
For
full
money.
24 hours.
Money.
Full 24 hours.
I'll
Okay.
take 3.5 for 12 hours.
Nope. Full 24 hours. Okay, and here's the premise. No electricity,
No electricity.
but plenty of food and water.
Okay.
There is a generator-powered space heater in the place we're going to sleep, so it won't get too cold.
Sure.
Okay. However, we must be out on patrol from 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. So not the whole night like the graveyard, but during the witching
The
hours.
witching hours.
Yeah. We have to be out on patrol in this town.
Is he giving us equipment like headlamps and stuff like
Or
that?
Nope.
is it just food?
Nope.
The food
We
and
just
water.
all that is provided is a place to
I'm
sleep.
not walking around in the dark.
Bed. You have a flashlight on your phone. That's what you got. Or maybe we get an actual flashlight or a cool lantern. Something. No, a lantern because that is thematically appropriate. You get a lantern. We each get a lantern, and we have to
Lanterns
go.
don't light shit.
Yeah, well, it's
Well,
thematically appropriate.
If it is, if it's a mining lantern, mining shaft lantern.
It's true. They're pretty bright.
Yeah.
Is it like an old school?
Switch. It's not a kerosene one. It's a
Or is
like
it
a
like
battery
a
powered.
battery
Yeah,
powered?
it's like it has those little mirrors to like reflect the light in one direction.
Yeah, it could be that. Yeah, this is new school
I
meets
just
old
want
school.
high powered. I want it to be on my head.
Nope, you have to carry
You
it.
need night vision.
You have to carry it because it's a lantern, and we have to be out on patrol. We could stick together. We could split up. It doesn't matter what we do. But we got 11.
It's dumb to split up.
11 to 3. We must be on patrol.
I don't know, $7,000. It seems like a low amount for a high risk.
What's the risk? It's abandoned.
Death.
Of what? It's
The
abandoned.
supernatural.
It's abandoned.
Scorpions.
Scorpions, maybe.
Yeah, his aunt got stung by a scorpion.
Really? When?
Like years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She fine?
Yeah, she grabbed it, she threw it in the ground, she stomped on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then she sucked out the poison.
No.
She peed on it.
No.
No, her uncle peed on it.
Oh.
Or not her uncle, his uncle.
No.
Her uncle peed on it.
No. Let's not
That
add.
makes it so much weirder.
Let's not add layers to this scenario anymore. I thank you to stop.
Josh's mom peed on it.
Stop.
Josh peed on it.
Stop. Gross.
He was a little baby. His mom held him up. Pee.
Gross.
Activate.
Scorpion power dispelled.
Anyways.
Okay, alright.
But I'm with Ian though. Like it's a little low.
It's a little low. Okay, what about?
I want more money.
Gotta do my multiplication here. 30,000. So we each get 10K.
10K. I'd be more willing for 10K. I want more, but I'd be willing
I'd
for
be
10K.
more willing, but
I feel like 10K would be my minimum.
Be your minimum?
Minimum.
Okay.
yeah, the minimum wage for
For mining, or not mining.
We're not mining.
for-
We're just existing and doing a little exploring.
Yeah, for 10K that'd be my minimum.
Okay.
I'd be more happy if it was 15.
Okay, so what if he gives us 60K?
Each.
So no,
Oh.
20K split
Oh yeah, I'd go there.
Sure.
for one night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
absolutely.
if it's
Is this in cash or do I have to pay taxes?
Good question.
I don't know.
Good question. Good question.
Good question. Yeah. I don't want to pay taxes on it. It's my
That's
money.
fair. Yeah.
I earned that.
It's whatever the number is after taxes, because he's wiring this to you. You're not getting a bag of cash because that's kind of risky in this day and age.
She tax wired money.
I don't know if you have to report it. I think if it's like a gift, you don't have to report it on your tax.
It's a gift.
Whatever the form of exchange is, the end result is what you're getting.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't know the specifics.
I do it for
Ryan,
20K.
what's the tax code?
I don't know. I have no clue. But
What do I file this under?
want to know? Ask your tax person.
What form do I fill out?
Ask your tax person. You get what you get.
And
Okay.
then you don't throw a fit.
Yeah. But
You're
okay.
getting money.
90K total, so 30 a pop for 3 nights.
No.
3 nights? No.
That's
2
the,
nights?
That's
Yes.
the original base pay just for 2 more nights.
2 nights, I'd do it. 3 nights, I'd be bored.
Yeah, well, it would be boring, but you would have $30,000, so
It's true. That is a lot of money.
that is a lot of money.
I'd
Okay.
do it. I'd do it.
Okay,
You convinced me.
all right. Are you doing it?
Maybe.
Because if you're not doing it, then we get 45 each.
we get a higher pay.
We get 45K each.
But what if he's only paying that much for 3 people? Like, you know, he's paying like 15,000.
Well, he wants us because we're such a cool, popular
Yeah,
podcast
we're the
that we'll be able to talk about
We're the
it.
quintessential.
We're the
fairy
go-to ghost hunting
Yeah.
/ paranormal.
Look, if somebody
slash
approached
adventuring
our
podcast.
channel because they're like, I want you guys to do this, sure. But I will.
What if they do that and he has $10,000 to spend on this, so we have to split $10,000 between the vision. But he comes up, can you do this for one night or like 124 hours? It's a request.
I would ask a lot of questions beforehand because I don't know if we're getting into like a sketchy situation.
Yeah, we're having paperwork and lawyers.
Well, yeah, when we could talk about it. He's a cool dude.
And also, I mean,
Allegedly,
if he can't pay us that much, I mean, we can show up at like 9 o'clock, and then get set up, and then at 11 we go out for 4
we do
hours.
a haunted podcast.
Go home.
Yeah,
I would love to do
That'd be cool.
like an on-site podcast
That'd
in
be
like a
cool.
graveyard or a haunted town
Yeah.
or something like that.
One day.
We should
Yeah.
do a field trip.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. All right. I like your answers. All right. And the last question. This is Josh's question. This is the last one.
Literally while you were in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
This is Josh's question. What would you do if you found a bear in the woods with a picnic basket?
I would hug him, and we'd eat the picnic.
You would have a picnic with the bear?
Yeah.
You would.
That's goals.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I would leave you the fuck alone.
Yeah, I'm with Josh.
Yeah, it's a bear.
It is a bear.
We were watching Brother Bears today.
We
They're
did.
so cuddly.
And like, at some point, it showed like what's his name?
Coda, yeah.
Coda, a little bear. And I just looked over to it. I saw Ian's expression, and I was like, if bear not huggable, why so fluffy? And he's like, you get it.
Yeah. No,
You understand.
I get it too. I just
They're
also,
not huggable. Why so cuddly?
Yeah.
That's what you said.
yeah, why so cuddly? Yeah.
It's
Why
true.
so cuddly?
Facts. All types of bears. They're great. I just want hugs.
Yeah, no, I'd leave it.
Yeah, I
it's
would
a
be
bear.
down too.
All types of bears.
No.
All right, I'm gonna leave the floor open if anybody has any premises they would like to share.
All right, so I was thinking about this randomly.
Okay.
So we're talking on the topic of abandoned places.
Yeah.
What? Okay, you found an old abandoned like fast food chain, like a McDonald's or something like that.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. Would you? It's like in the middle of nowhere. There used to be a town here, but it's now in the middle of nowhere. You just see like the old buildings all run down, and the only thing that's left up is this one McDonald's.
Mhm.
Would you go in and stay?
Is
the
it like
night?
an open functioning McDonald's
No,
or is it a
it's
closed?
it's closed. It's been closed for however long. Everything else has been destroyed, which give it like 20.
I would
Is
peek
it
in.
unlocked? Can I get in?
You can get in. Yeah, you can go in. You can like look at the menu and see how prices.
Do they
were
have
back
like
in the day.
old creepy statues of like Ronald and
Yes,
Grimace and
yeah,
all of them?
yeah. They
like
have
the
the
90s?
Hamburglar. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100% I would go in. It's very Five Nights at Freddy's.
I was gonna
obviously,
say this
Yeah.
is just. Would you do Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yeah, but this is not a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, I wouldn't do Five Nights at Freddy's because I know that they're killer robots.
Yeah.
But
These are all just statues.
this is just a clown, and we all know clowns can't be scary.
Looks at it. Anyways,
I would peek in. Yeah, why not?
would you stay the night?
Stay the night. Ooh.
Yeah.
Do I have any incentive to stay the night?
Your own curiosity.
You get a year's supply of free McDonald's.
Ooh.
Just a year. For one night.
That's yeah. You know I would.
Look, he's poor. He'd do it.
I am poor. I would do it. Yeah.
Would you?
Free food for a year.
I have to stay the whole night.
A whole night, yeah. Until the morning comes. We see the sunrise, so 6-ish.
Hmm.
5 Nights
I
at
mean, I'm not
Freddy's.
the one
Yeah.
to throw away that much food, but also I shouldn't be having McDonald's for a full year, so.
Doesn't
You
mean
can
you
get
have
McDonald's
to
tea.
eat it every day. It just means that you have access
Yeah,
to.
but I'm not using the most out of that.
Yeah, you would bank it for everything it's worth.
Think of all the money I could save.
It's like in iCarly where they got the year's supply of meat, and Sam's like, whoa, your definition of year supply or my definition of year supply?
That's a good
It's
question.
very different.
I would do it.
Yeah,
Yes.
if it's my definition of free McDonald's, I'm going for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I'm ordering everything.
I would not do that much. One, because I don't want that much McDonald's, and two, I would get tired of it so quickly.
Yeah.
I just want to have the option of like I don't know what to eat. I don't have a lot of money right now.
I wanna
I
save
can go
up for a
here and
little
get
bit.
free food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do it for
I
your,
would do it,
your
yeah.
supply of free
I'm down.
McDonald's.
I'm yes for me, dog.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I can't decide.
I do it.
You do
A
it.
free supply.
I
for a
know,
year?
right? For a whole year.
Yeah.
For one night.
Spooky.
What?
Yeah.
But spooky.
Yeah, it's a night. That's easy to do. I go in and be like, "Sup, Grimace," and then be like, "All right, I guess I'll just stay here. I'll play like the old school arcade games they have."
Do
in
they
there."
still work?
They, if you can find a plug, yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are not working.
Is there still a ball pit?
Yes, it's gross. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it.
It's just all the bacteria.
Yeah, the yellow balls are green.
Ew, okay, no. It's
And the
moldy.
green balls are yellow.
Yeah.
Moldy.
The purple walls are now just a lighter shade of purple for some reason.
That's a good premise, Josh.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to contribute?
I got nothing.
All right. Well, thank you for indulging on some adventures theoretically with me.
Yeah.
Let us decide who shall be the king next.
It's gonna be Ian.
Give me some colors, boys.
Give me yellow.
Green.
Yellow, green. I'm gonna do
Red, orange.
purple. I also don't want to do the red orange debate.
Uh-oh. I see green.
1 yellow, 1 green, 2 purples.
It's Ryan.
I'm
Wow.
up next again.
Wow, that never happens.
That never happens. 2 in a row for me.
Yeah, unheard
All
of.
right.
Guess we'll have to do your other idea.
It's not ready.
I'm precedent.
All right. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed. Let us know your answers to these premises down in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think. Follow, ring the bell, all the things you're supposed to do when you do things. And thanks for watching / listening, wherever you are.
And would you go to an abandoned McDonald's for a night for free McDonald's for a year?
Good question.
The answer should be yes.
I mean,
But like,
obviously.
you're entitled to your own opinion.
Wrong as it may be.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
See you in the next one. Bye.
Hey. That's a good one. I like that.
Yeah, that's fun.
That's entertaining.